Hello everyone. In this video, I will read to you the new book, The Generational Wealth, The Chosen Joy in the Family. Introduction. I did not grow up thinking about money. I grew up thinking about home, the sound of sandals lying neatly by the door, the smell of rice steaming at dawn, my mother's voice reminding us to live kindly before living richly. In Vietnamese families, money is rarely spoken of directly. It hides inside proverbs and gentle warnings. Live within your means. Be grateful with little. Enough is a blessing. We were taught to respect labor more than wealth. Yet money, even when unmentioned, quietly shaped the rhythm of our lives. I was born into a middle-class family in Đà Lạt, a city of a cool mix of pine trees. My father held a respected position in society. My mother kept our household with grace and discipline. We were not poor, but with 12 children, abundance had to be carefully divided. Every meal, every school year, every holiday required a delicate mathematics that only my mother truly understood. Love in our home was limitless, but the wallet, however, had boundaries. Like many Vietnamese families, we carry more than daily concerns. We carry history, echoes of war, migration, separation, and the long habit of cautions. Even families with dignity and education learn to live carefully as if fortune may be easily offended. Saving become a virtue. Dreaming too boldly felt almost impolite. We were taught to be grateful before we were taught to desire. But in every family tree, there is one joy who feels differently, a joy who sees the goodness of her parents, yet also senses their limits. Someone who loves tradition but hears another voice calling from beyond it. This joy is not necessarily the brightest or the bravest, only the most attentive. This book is reading for that joy, the one I call the family chosen one. To be chosen is not a privilege, it is a responsibility. It means being the first in the lineage to question inherited beliefs about money and worth. It means learning how to prosper without losing tenderness, how to rise without forgetting the altar at home. Generational wealth, as I have come to understand it, is not only property passed from hand to hand. It is also the language a family uses about money, the courage to see opportunity, the confidence children inherit when fear is finally laid to rest. The deepest poverty is not an empty bank account. It's the belief that abundance belongs to someone else. Many Vietnamese succeed in the world yet remain uneasy inside. They become rich, but their hearts still speak the grammar of scarcity. I write these pages as a daughter of two words, the Vietnamese word of memory and reverence, and the Western word of possibility. I have seen how devoted our parents were, but they sacrifice comfort for education, how they measure life with honor rather than appetite. Yet I have also seen how easily that honor could become a ceiling above our dreams. Our parents learn how to survive. We must learn to flourish. This book is not an argument against them. It is a continuation of their unfinished prayer. Everything they endure, the discipline, the careful saving, the insistence on dignity became the foundation on which the next generation must build a larger house. The family chosen, one walks a narrow bridge. On one side stands gratitude, on the other demands change. She must respect her father without copying his fears, love her mother without inheriting her anxieties. She must learn to earn money without shame and to receive prosperity without guilt. That inner journey is as important as a business strategy. I learned that money in Vietnamese culture carry moral weight. It is connected to phước đức, spiritual merit. When wealth is gained with integrity, it becomes a form of care for aging parents, for children's education, for relatives still struggling across oceans. When handled poorly, it wounds relationships faster than any argument. To heal our relationship with money is to heal our family itself. I do not promise these pages a formula for instant riches. I offer instead a conversation about becoming the kind of person to whom money can safely come. Wealth must have a home in the heart before it can have a home in the bank. If you have ever felt that your life was meant to widen the path for those behind you, then you understand what it means to be a chosen. You may be the first to speak the language of investments, the first to buy a house, the first to imagine the future without counting every coin. You must also be the first to feel lonely in that role. I want to tell you, you are not betraying your family, you are finishing their hope. The books is my offering to all Vietnamese sons and daughters who stand between generations, who light incense for the ancestors while studying new maps of the world, who love their parents deeply yet know they must live differently. Generational wealth begins with a single awakening, the moment we decide that gratitude and prosperity can live in the same house. May these pages help you recognize your calling, honor your roots, and open a path of abundance that carries your family forward with dignity and peace. Thank you so much, and please click subscribe and look forward to next chapter 1, the Divine Call.